Imagine if you had a super cool clubhouse where you kept all of your favorite ideas, projects, and files. Well, that's exactly what Perplexity Spaces is. It's your own personal knowledge hub. And today, I'm going to show you how it works. Perplexity just released something called Perplexity Spaces. It's like having a magic drawer on the internet that keeps all of your projects, web searches, and files in one spot. It's perfect for organizing, learning, and even working with friends. If you're new to Perplexity, Perplexity is an AI search engine like Google, but much faster and more accurate. Check out my intro to Perplexity video to quickly learn the basics of AI search. Okay, back to AI spaces. Think of it like this. You've got a friendly robot named Perplexity who's always ready to answer your questions. Perplexity does that by scraping the web in real time for the information that you need. With Perplexity's new Spaces feature, you can quickly organize AI searches alongside your own internal files, making it even easier to collaborate and manage research. For example, let's say I'm using AI search to plan for my upcoming AI empowerment training in Miami. I might use this prompt inside Perplexity Spaces. Can you cross-reference my uploaded agenda from past workshops and original checklist to create an updated action list for this event? Consider the latest AI trends, large language model updates, and AI tools when crafting the new action list. In seconds, I have everything I asked for and more. Now let's create a new space together so you can see how easy it is to use Perplexity Spaces. Go to perplexity.ai. You can log in with a free account. Once you're here, on the left side of the screen, you'll see these buttons. Go to this one with the little dot in the middle, and that is going to be where our spaces are. If you used Perplexity collections before, then you will have some of these here. See, California trip, I had created that as a collection, but now that's transitioned into a space. The difference is now with Perplexity Spaces, you can add your own knowledge base, so you can add your own files. I'm going to show you that right now. Click this plus sign, create a space, and it opens this window. Here, you can select an emoji if you want to give your space a category. Since the one that I'm doing is events, I might pick a microphone or a laptop. Then give your space a title, a description. And here is where you can toggle the different model. If you're a paid Perplexity user, then you will have different models. If you're not a paid user, then you'll have the default model, which is also really great. You get a lot from the free plan with Perplexity. Then you can give it custom instructions, similar to ChatGPT, where you give it custom instructions and it will apply to all of the questions or queries that you ask. So in this case, anything that we search within this space that we're creating, those custom instructions that you give it will apply to that space. Once you've created your space, you'll have a window like this. You can see on the right side, these are the different files that I uploaded. I have some PDFs. This is an event flyer for one of my past AI training events. Now, this Perplexity space that I've created has the ability to search both the internet, but also can search my internal knowledge base, which is all of the documents that I've attached. That's cool because if you want to change the source, maybe I only want to search my files, then I can select files and ask how many people attended my event in October. It will give me that from my database of information that I've uploaded. Now we've created our space. You can attach images, text, or PDFs by selecting this plus sign. This would be in addition to the files that you already have uploaded here. You can add more. In the internal database, you can upload as many as 50 files. So that's awesome. If you want to invite someone to collaborate on the space, you click this person icon, you add their email, and they'll be able to ask their own questions in here, and that will then populate under threads. Now that we've created our space, here's how you might use it to pull data from both the internet, like you would a Google search, or from your internal files that you've uploaded. One of the examples that Perplexity gave is for travel logistics. Let's say that I uploaded my vaccination records in the files. Then I just type in a prompt like this. Based on my vaccination record and travel itinerary through Africa, what additional vaccinations should I consider based on the latest public health guidelines? It's comparing the data and the files that you have to current public health guidelines, which might be changing. You could also do this if you're packing for a trip and need help with local weather. Let me show you how you can turn a Perplexity space into a Perplexity page that will be on the internet, indexed by other search engines like Google. It literally is one button that you press from my AI event planning space. I'm going to click on the tools for K through 12 parents. And let's say that I want to turn this into a page that will be indexed by search engines. And that just means that when someone searches for certain keywords, Google goes into that library of indexed websites and it just pulls out that one that relates to those keywords. All I'm going to do is go up here on the top right and click Convert to Page. Boom. You can watch my other video where I go into how to edit pages. If you're a small business owner, Perplexity pages can be a great way to promote your brand. So definitely check out my video on that. I want to run through some of these cool use cases that Perplexity does. Here's one for home renovations. Your prompt that you would put into your space would be, which of these contract proposals offers the best value based on price, timeline, and materials for my kitchen remodeling project? Can you compare the kitchen renovation trends for 2024 with the design ideas from the contractor? How cool is that? Then you can follow up with, okay, let's go with whichever one you chose, in this case, Prime Kitchen Contractors. Can you flag any potential issues or red flags in this renovation contract before I sign? It's a really cool way to use both real-time information that's available on the web, also with contracts or PDFs and documents that you upload and give to your space. Another way, summarize lecture content. You guys can see this here and explore that. And then, of course, clarifying confusing topics. I've completed this week's work, but time complexity analysis is still confusing me. Can you summarize these course materials? So you would upload those course materials, ask it to summarize, and then you can ask it questions about those materials. But you can also ask Perplexity for additional explanations that it can get from the web so that you can compare and contrast those with the actual documents that you've uploaded. And that's it. Now you know how to create your very own organized AI space as well as Perplexity pages in one shot.